Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. This is a total mystery. I do not recognize the logo, the brand. This is a completely unique zipper pouch. I have no idea. If you're watching this right now, it means that I decided to upload it and whatever was in here was worth watching. I cannot tell you, if you've ever been curious, he's implying that he records content that he doesn't upload. Does this happen a lot? Oh my God, yes. You have no idea. So many companies send me things without asking or telling me that they're going to do it. I don't know how they get my information, but they just do it. And so much of this is filtered so that you guys don't have to. I know people say sometimes you show knives that aren't really that interesting. Oh my God. What I should do is do one big upload where I show everything that wasn't interesting for the year and go through it all. I think that would be interesting. We're probably talking about 30 videos per year, 20 to 30 knives per year, something like that. So if you've ever been curious, I don't know why I'm starting the intro this way. Fun channel lore. But anyways, let's find out what this is. I will link this in the description. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's up to you. Assuming I have an affiliate link for this, I might not. So, Infinity. Says snaps. What's this? Oh, it's a little place for the microfiber cloth. Ew. Oh, it's from the button. That's what happened. The moisture from it got through there. Probably something you guys should consider. But, it obviously can be washed out. Is this the official logo? So it's not a snake. It's a zooming Reaper face and Reaper scythe. I have a feeling I know who this is associated with, but maybe I'm wrong. So let's unzip it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Now I remember. So I cannot remember what this knife is called, but there was a gentleman who DM'd me, and it was essentially one of the marketing people who operate through Poikilo. Now, I don't think, obviously this is not the Poikilo brand, but it must be under the umbrella. What that means, I'm a little foggy on that, right? Whether it is a collaborator that is not an OEM, or whether it is an entirely separate company who's just operating under this umbrella, and they have the same social media marketing people as, I have no idea. But this is why we unbox first, and then we do the reviews after I've had a chance to look at things. Now, this is going to be wild and crazy and over the top. It's definitely going to be not for the majority, but I think some people will find this very, very interesting. I will wave my hand and magically, display the name of this knife, and then any appropriate links where you can find additional information will be in the description. So, gloves are only on because I'm not sure what type of materials we're looking at here. It looks like various... Look at this. It's almost like a sample tray of different pearl inlays. We also have what appears to be blue and white fat carbon on the inlays here. I'm almost certain that this entire frame is titanium. We obviously have a custom pivot that looks a lot like those... the white things that you put into the little, when I was in the 90s, it was like you held them up to your face. It's like a red thing, and you pull it down, and there's a little film, like picture thing you put in it, and it rotates and shows you different zoo animals or, whatever. It shows you different landscapes, things like that. I loved those things. I feel like a lot of you remember, but that is exactly what the pivot looks like, are those things that you put what are they called? What is the object called? I literally cannot remember. I know you guys are like, can you shut up and please open it? Hold on. This, what is going on here with the backspacer? Initially, I thought maybe it was an oil slick zirconium. It could be, but honestly, it looks like heat anodized titanium, where the torch was closer or further away as they went through. or they went down the backspacer so that the, it would look like different colors. But let's go ahead and get the blade out. Okay, so we have like a light media blasting on the blade. The detent does feel good. I real quick just need to feel the action. So the action is extremely smooth, extremely. To the point, there's something clicking here. I need to figure out what's going on. So this engages. We're going to come back to this, but I have something I got to point out here. The action on this feels extremely smooth, and it is not exactly the same, but similar to the action that I have experienced on Poikilo knives, and I'll define that here. It's not just how fall shut it is, but there's very little that I can feel on the inside of the pivot. I say it's not exactly the same because on the Poikilos, I can't feel it at all. On this knife, I can feel the detent ball riding against the blade face, right? But very nice. The detent is nice. The cutting bevel on the blade feels really good. I don't know what the blade is made out of, but I'm going to guess it's something very premium. I have to point this out. So this knife, when you deploy the blade, the lock bar, and also keep in mind, this could be a prototype. This could be a knife that's not in production. If this is a prototype, then okay. These types of things are excusable unless they appear in the final production versions, right? Many times I've handled prototypes that don't function exactly as intended, and then the final production versions do. So, but if this is a production knife and it's for sale right now, this is something that should be looked into on the other models. Number one, the engagement here with the frame lock, when you flip it out, right? Let's take a look. Even a powerful flip doesn't look like it's too much engagement. Let's see how much engagement there actually is. You can usually see a mark. Okay, so there's the mark. So it's engaging quite a bit further than I had assumed, right? But here's the problem. Let's say I just wheel this out, right? You have to make sure that you get it, because when you open up a blade like this, even if I do it slow, as soon as it's all the way open, that frame lock should engage. I really have to pull back. There's actually a bit like right here where it's not engaged at all, right? So that's that little click there. It was working over that corner. So that's something that makes me a little bit nervous, is if it's cut in a way where you really have to like make sure every single time that it's actually engaging. Outside of that though, it's fine. Your centering, yeah, the centering's on, so that looks good. A lot of crazy stuff going on here. I mean, honestly, it looks kind of like a Picasso painting. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, like it's cool in that way. I don't know if this is something that I would pick up, but the main reason I'm interested in this and showing it to you guys is because this is a brand or a sub brand of someone. I assume Poikilo, could be wrong. I don't know what I don't know if there's any affiliation, if it is a collaboration. I don't know if it's under an umbrella. I don't know. So it's interesting, and these types of videos allow me to share this stuff with you guys, and it creates a conversation in the comments, and then allows people to get more information through sort of, community interactions. And then I can do a final review and give you guys all of the details. But as of right now, what I have for you is simply the link in the description, which I'm hoping will be provided by the person who spoke with me initially. But that's it for today. We're not reviewing this product today. I will review this product, after I've carried and experienced it for a bit. But I do appreciate the company who sent this. I don't know if it's Infinity. Thank you so much, whoever sent it. That's going to be it today, guys. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.